I'm Rentaro Kamiya. I'm a member of the Handyman Service Club. One day I was at a local shopping district putting up flyers to get new members for our club. Ouch! But then, this guy ran into me. What the? Then, I noticed my arm was bleeding. Did he just cut me or something? Then the guy started running. Wait up! I started running after him. Something was up and I had to get this guy. I said, wait up, asshole! You're not getting away with this! He's so fast. Then, he hit a dead end. I had him cornered. You're done for, buddy! You'll never outrun me, never! Come here, take off that hoodie. Stop! I started by taking off his hoodie to get a look at his face. But then, what the? He looked like some sort of monster. Wait, hey! Then he ran off. What the hell just happened? A few days later, the scar on my arm, something was wrong. I disinfected it right away and patched myself up right away after the incident, but the skin around the cut is hardening. I've been injured like this countless times, but this has never happened to me before. Is it getting bigger? And the wound, I think it was getting bigger by the day. A few days later, Anton-san, morning!
Oh, Rentaro.
Akechi, morning!
Rentaro, hey, I've been meaning to ask. What's up with your hands lately?
Akechi started asking me about my hands.
I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, it's nothing. I just got injured and it's nothing.
But it's huge! What are you hiding?
Akechi started raising his voice at me. Dude, relax, I'm fine, okay? Hey, did you watch that video I sent you last night?
Show me your arm.
Hey, stop! Anton-san, what are you doing? Then Anton-san grabbed me from behind and helped Akechi. Then, they took off the bandage. There was no point in trying to hide it now. What the? A few days ago, my hands were just fine, but now I was covered in wood. But the thing is, I can explain.
What the?
Then everyone started taking notice.
Is that wood?
Yeah, I think so. The wound started getting even harder over time, and whatever it was, it started spreading to the other parts of my body. What the hell is this thing? It was all over my body now, not just my hands. My face, my scalp, my ears, it was everywhere. About a week ago, this guy cut me, and it's been like this ever since.
What? What guy? Did you go see a doctor?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine, man. Just give it some time, and I hate hospitals.
You idiot.
But then, I started having trouble breathing.
Rentaro?
I was feeling under the weather over the last couple of days. I thought it would pass over time, but I guess not. Then I collapsed.
Rentaro? Rentaro? Rentaro! Get EV.
EV? I woke up in a hospital bed and I was diagnosed with this condition called EV.
It's called epiphytomodysplasia verruciformis, or EV for short. Some call it the tree man syndrome.
Tree man?
It's the reason you collapsed. These things are actually warts.
Warts?
Yeah, all these things that look like wood, they're all warts.
I had no idea.
This is a very rare illness, and I've only read about this in books. But how did he get it?
Yeah, health is all I got.
There are two ways to get EV. You're born with it, or you get it through an infection.
It was that guy for sure.
You said you got cut by some guy. My guess is your wound got infected with HPV.
HPV, what's that?
It's a pretty common virus. The virus itself is nothing new, but sometimes it can infect the cells in your body, which creates a wart. Most of the time your immune system gets rid of the warts, but I think there's something wrong with your immune system. For some reason, you're vulnerable to the HPV virus, and the virus is causing all kinds of trouble in your body. That's why your body is covered in warts now.
I don't believe this. After that, they took me to the operation room to remove my warts. The doctor had to cut off all the warts using an electric knife. And the big ones, they had to use an electric saw to remove them. The operation took hours, but it was a success.
Rentaro?
In total, I had more than 10 pounds of warts around my body. After the operation, I was feeling much better. Things were finally back to normal, and it felt great. Thank goodness I can write again.
Good for you, man.
Before the surgery, I couldn't even write with my own hands, but I no longer had to worry about that. But then, a few days later, the warts started popping up again. No, you gotta be kidding me. A few days later, I was covered in warts again. Actually, I think it was worse than before.
We can remove the warts, but there's no permanent cure for this. Sorry.
The doctor said there was no cure for this condition. So I'm gonna be like this forever? I was devastated. I couldn't use my hands anymore, and I was starting to feel pain.
Rentaro.
Dan. I knew it! This guy showed up out of nowhere.
Who are you?
Wait, it was that guy. It was the guy who caught me. I'm you from the future. Then he started taking off his clothes. What the? He was covered in warts. It looked like his body was made of wood. This is why some people call this the tree man syndrome. You did this to me! I tried all kinds of treatments, but it was no use. Then he started telling me about his past. I got infected by the HPV virus when I was 3. There was something wrong with my immune system, just like you. The virus spread fast, and these warts started popping up everywhere. Life was tough for me. It was a living nightmare. All the kids made fun of me at school, and people treated me like a monster. And there was no cure. You can remove the warts with surgery, but it was only temporary. There was nothing I could do about it. My life was over. But it wasn't fair. Why should I be the only one to suffer? So I decided to make friends. What? I started cutting people using me skin, hoping to find someone with a defective immune system just like me. Then I finally found you. You're the chosen one.
So you were going around town trying to spread your illness?
I couldn't believe it. This guy was insane. And now I'm not alone anymore. Have fun, boy. Wait! Then he ran out of there.
Rentaro.
Talk about being unlucky. I couldn't believe this was happening to me. A few days later.
Where did he go?
I ran away from the hospital. I just didn't care anymore. I wanted to get away. I just wanted to disappear into thin air. I'm gonna be like this forever. I'm gonna end up just like that guy. What if I turned into a tree? No, no!
Whoa, what the hell? Mom, help! Monster!
No! No, wait! Everyone who saw me ran away terrified. They treated me like a monster. Now I wanted to be a hero like Anton saw him, but everyone was terrified of me now. Hang on,
Get away! Go away!
But then... This kid sprayed me with something. Ouch! What is that?
IQ, what did you do? What is that? Liquid nitrogen.
I felt this sharp pain in my skin.
Stay away from us, you monster! Come any closer and we'll spray you with more liquid nitrogen!
A few hours later, I woke up in the hospital bed. Wait, I'm cured? The warts, they were gone!
The warts are gone, and they won't grow back.
But I thought you said there was no cure.
Cryotherapy. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Huh?
We can use liquid nitrogen to freeze the infected cell, which kills the virus. In most dermatology clinics, they use this method for wart removal. This kid sprayed you with liquid nitrogen, and by some miracle, it killed the virus from within.
Huh?
Not sure if this will work with other patients, but
Sorry, I was just so scared and I didn't mean to hurt you or anything.
So the kid who sprayed me with liquid nitrogen, he cured me.
Sorry we called you a monster.
No worries, thanks for fixing me. Woo, I feel great.
you got lucky.
Liquid nitrogen? A few days later, I was finally allowed to go home. I was cured, and it felt amazing.
What are you doing?
Shut up! This is my way out!
Stop!
I sure hope this works. A few days later, the guy who cuffed me, he snuck into this laboratory. Then he jumped into a tank filled with liquid nitrogen and he lost his life. What was he thinking? After the incident, Dr. Asagiri planted a tree called Platanus.
Some call it the Hippocrates tree. He's known as the father of medicine. He was a brilliant physician who paved the way for all of us. I couldn't help that guy. I still got a lot to learn. Dr. Asagiri.
Every time I look at this tree, I'm gonna be reminded of that guy. Before all this, I was really mad at him, but still, it was a tragedy what happened to him. And if we had met under different circumstances, maybe we could have been friends. Who knows? Anyway, rest in peace, man.